Brendan here from Infiniti Investments, and I'm busy driving, checking out this property over here. This is the one I came to look at today. I'm going to just take a quick drive around the neighborhood, see what it looks like, and then I'll come back and check out the property itself. It's looking quite interesting. Been going since like 4:30 this morning, so I need to find a coffee and some lunch as well. Oh, nice pool. Okay, let's have a look at the rest of the neighborhood, see what it looks like, and then I'll check out some schools. How close are we to the school areas? How close are we to transport? I'm not loving these electricity lines right above there, but you know, we all need power. So let's see what the rest of the thing looks like. It's quite a sprawling property. Nice little subdivision just behind it. And I'll go in and then check what these properties are selling for. Yeah, these single family homes, these are quite nice. Nice cars, gardens well looked after. It is winter, so everything's a little bit dry. There's the back of the property over there. And then we'll take a drive through it and start looking at some of the numbers and get an understanding for what the returns can be like. Okay, Alturas, Embry Hills. Let's come in here and have a quick look. I love those gables and the stairs. It really gives it some character. Check out the roof. It's gonna need some work sometime. Leasing office. Let's go see what they have to say. Some kids playing. A kid playing. So this is the leasing office. Very nicely kept. Engineer here is telling me that, let's just open this up here. 1 beds are going for $840, 2 beds are going for $1135, and 3 beds are going for $1305 to $1690, and she's only got 1 2-bed available on the 1st of May. So here's a unit. This is a 3-bed, 2,200 square feet. They're busy replacing the carpets. No problem, thanks, Gina. Okay, I'm gonna do the kitchen quick. So this is the top of the road, and they've got a Kroger right across the road over there, Wells Fargo, brand new KFC over here, and then a couple of auto repair places and stuff. So it's not an amazing area, but it's definitely not a terrible area, and it is getting better. You can see they're doing a bit of work there. Taco Bell here as well. Planet Fitness down there. How's it? It's Brendan here from Infiniti Investments, and I'm sitting here looking at the deal summary of the property that I drove around yesterday. So what was interesting is the leasing manager didn't know that I was actually coming yesterday, which was done on purpose. I'm actually meeting the commercial guys that are bringing the deal to us on Monday. So I went around there beforehand just to get a feel for the property without anybody influencing my mindset, and also to ask some questions of the leasing manager that I might not have been able to ask if I was asking directly to, through the commercial broker or through the deal provider or anything like that. So I got some interesting insights. And one, it's full. So I like that. It's in reasonably good condition. They've got a waiting list of tenants. So those few little things tick some boxes that I kind of like. Also got to drive the neighborhood, see what's going on in the neighborhood, who's already built over there, is there any new development coming. Saw some nice things happening in the neighborhood, some things that I didn't like about the neighborhood as well. But in general, I kind of liked it. So let's run through the deal summary over here. We're looking at an in-place cap rate of about 6%, and we're going to buy, well, I don't know if we're going to buy just yet. This is the deal summary they've sent through to us. That's $15.9 million. We've got a total capex of about $600,000 to do some renovations on about 30 of the units that have not been renovated just yet. We've got total equity required about $4.8 million, an internal rate of return calculation over 5 years of 19.87. With an exit cap of 6% as well. It's got 140 units, a mixture of 3 beds, 2 beds, 1 beds. So we've got 44 1 beds, 32 2 bed, 2 baths, 16 3 bed, 2 baths that are quite big, 1,600 square feet. Then we've got 43 beds that are even bigger, 1,767 square feet, and 4 3 bed, 3 baths that are 2,200 square feet. And then 4 even bigger ones, 3,300 square feet, the 3 bed, 3 bath. So it's an old building built in 1964. And in terms of comparables, there's a property that this is quite a new one, that's almost directly across the road from this. And it is at about $135,000 per door. The one that we're looking at acquiring is an average of $113,000 a door. Strong growth market. It is very close to the highway, so I like that. It's one traffic light before you can get on the highway, so that's pretty good. It's close to a Kroger, close to a bunch of smaller takeaway restaurants in a reasonably good school area. Some of the homes that I drove past behind the property are selling for $250,000, $290,000. Those little brick homes at the back there. Well, brick facade, not actually brick. We still build brick in South Africa, but not here in the US. And let's see what else we've got going on here at this property. Quick access to the downtown corridor. There's a huge new development going on about 2 miles from the property, which is in the movie business. So it's going to be the biggest movie production house in the US is proposed to be built there. So I don't know how far along it actually is. I'm going to have to dig into that a little bit. What I like about the Atlanta market is it's a diverse economy. There's about 75% of the Fortune 1000 companies have a head office in Atlanta. It's a gateway city because you've got Delta Airlines, the biggest airline in the world, operating out of Atlanta. You've got head offices of Coca-Cola, CNN, GE. I mean, there's a number of them. And one of the main things I wanted to take away from yesterday was asking the leasing manager, are the tenants happy? Are they paying on time? How are they paying? Are they paying cash? Are they paying by check? Are they paying by electronic transfer? Most of them are paying by electronic transfer. There's those major questions that we go through in order to understand the deal when nobody's trying to actually sell me the deal. That's what's important. And then on Monday, I'll go see the guys that actually want to sell me the deal and see why they really, really love it and how we're going to structure the deal. Are they going to put any of their own money in? Another reason I like this deal is we can assume the debt. So it's got Freddie Mac debt in place already at 4.4%. The assumption cost is about 1%. So we are in for a little bit of cash there to take on the debt, but it's not that much money. It's about $125,000 thereabouts. So it's going to give us an in-place cash on cash of about 10%, which is pretty damn good. If we're putting down $4.5 million to $5 million thereabouts, and we've got an in-place cash flow of 10%. That's pretty damn good. So that's exciting for me. I like that it was built out of brick. I like the little facade with this basically. So anyway, I'll talk to you a little bit more about it after I've chatted with the guys that are bringing us the deal. Take care. Bye-bye.